Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of the Brian Colletto Show here on YouTube. And if it should ever be repurposed to other platforms, wherever you listen to podcasts slash live shows. So uh, let's dive right into it. Today, in the theme of autism, I would like to talk about um, some stuff that uh, may be a little bit hard to hear for people. That's the first thing I'm going to do. And um, so the the part that will be hard to hear is that a new alert has been passed as a law in Kentucky. I think that's the correct state. Um, Regarding um, if if law enforcement is notified of anybody with special needs, autism or something else, if they have wandered off. This is called the Ian alert, and this was named after a deceased kid on the spectrum who wandered off and drowned in a river. And the reason that this is good in a sense is that, although the death is horrifying, at at least we know that hopefully this won't happen to so many kids going forward, um, or there'll be more protection for them, put it that way, because elopement or wandering is a big thing for people on the spectrum. I can reflect a little bit myself and how I'd sometimes wander a little bit when I was a kid, into more quiet spaces. I mean, I never went so far away, but some things are very hard to process. And having a system in place like that, like the Ian alert, I think will go very far in helping those on the spectrum. At least that is my hope. These days, I am gratefully more equipped to deal with things and understand a lot of life's challenges and why um, maybe it's not the best idea to um, wander off or run away. Um, and I don't want people to uh, be scared for me because I'm absolutely okay. Um, and I'm way past childhood now. Um, but it's just sharing my vulnerability here. The other autism story, which is a little bit more fun, is I just read an article regarding Joel McHale's oldest son, Edward, who recently turned 19. He's on the spectrum and he's very into video games. In fact, so much so that he's working on making a career out of it and not going to college. And I didn't go to college when I was 19 either. and I still haven't. I do have some certif- certificates from the past, but I didn't go to college, a standard 4-year college. Um, but kudos to him, and also that he can also understand jokes. I mean, being around Joel McHale, I'm sure for as long as his son is around him, I'm sure that he can really pick up jokes well. I might have been around a lot of jokes, I just don't always pick them up well, and a lot of people know that, for those who have been around me a lot, physically and even virtually. So that is what I've got today about the autism. As for what has gone on with me since the past show, that I was actually able to uh, have my mic working on last Tuesday. Well, uh, I attended a couple of events, including one in a town that I had been wanting to drive to for a few years, but didn't until last Wednesday. And also even visited a store in that town's downtown to make a real life connection finally happen. And I also attended a state of the township address in one of the towns that borders the one that I'm in. So that was pretty fun. And also, it was my mother's birthday last Friday. Happy birthday to her. I already said it publicly in posts, so not doing anything I haven't already put out publicly by saying that on here. And also advertised my last YouTube show on other social media platforms, something I usually don't do, but to show off this mic that I'm speaking with. And um, so, yeah, we're getting very close. Last I checked, I'm like 16 subscribers away from 400. So if anybody new is viewing this, if you like what I am sharing here or share my other videos, particularly the YouTube shorts, feel free to subscribe and help me grow the autism ecosystem. If you've already subscribed and are viewing this, thank you for for subscribing. And whether you view a minute or a few seconds or the whole thing, know that I appreciate you for stopping by. So until the next time that I am on here, which will hopefully be next week, I send you all love, light, blessings, and peace.